next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Ewart, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate, but these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Hurts now from the gun. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Another carry for him. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And after the dive, they're set up with some decent field position to start this drive. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
19 right.
He's going to throw it. It's complete. Sanders has gotten it outright. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
16 yards. And an Eagles 1st down.
They are running from the gun with Chubb. On the move, past the 40. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First down. 24-yard gain on the play.
65,
First down,
65,
Philadelphia.
Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. Check up.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing the out route complete. And that will not be enough for a first down.
A gain of 9 brings up third.
Third and a lone yard coming up. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll go down here at the 16. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points.
70 Lions. Ready, ready.
Going now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
60 Bison. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll work against the blitz. He's got it. It's in close. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Matt Gay on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Running it now out of the gun. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level, because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Ready, ready. Cover 19. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Back to the air they go on second down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. We'll bring it into the red zone after a great turnover and return. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set. Go.
Option design here. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
13-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
4th down.
One of the league's elder statesmen knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
And 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Get it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He's going to throw this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there's going to be more interceptions.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Let's go. Cowboys, 19 Tiger, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 79 Broncos.
They're going for this. Absolutely fires this one, right? It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made.
Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts.
6-yard pickup.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
On the tackle.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd down here. Need 8 on the play. They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10. At the
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Put some heat on this deep ball. Left and in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens will add to their lead. Built on the site of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Welcome everybody to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Here's Harrison Mevis to get this one started. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
At the 42-yard line.
1st down from the 42. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
1 yard.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
42-yard line.
Back to the well again. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Jalen
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Great.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Need better results here on 2nd and goal from the 10.
180.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. And the defender coming away with it.
Yeah, I totally get it. You pass it here because that's what's comfortable. Largely, it's what you did to get down inside the red zone, but so often what works in theory doesn't work in practice, and it can lead to some pretty nasty results.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Now begin the drive with Dillon. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Burrow from the gun. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They've got a first to begin the frame. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Gun.
From the gun, it's a give to Dillon. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain. The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
They're going for it. Here's Burrow. He puts some juice on a deep... Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40.
It might be Captain Obvious here, but the team who wins today, Kate, it might just be the team who finally takes care of the football.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a gain of 5 as we reached our 2-minute warning. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Another carry for him. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Hurts setting up to throw. He's got it near the 8. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Ravens get a huge return down to the 25-yard line before that tackle's made. So their 2nd drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Great.
Looking inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd down now, they need 7. Running back gets it on the draw. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, That came at the perfect time.
And they only get a couple when they needed, and they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's
Now a
4th
field
down.
goal try coming up by the Ravens. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. One of the league's elder statesmen knocks it through. And they come away with some points on that series.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Let's get set. Stop. 180.
Burrow now on 1st down. All the left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that.
Oh no, they get him yet again! Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard
Here comes the final play of our 1st half.
Great, set. All right, anyway. Hey, easy. 63.
Throwing here just before halftime. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback.
On 2, ready?
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Gets this to Fant. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable, and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Gun.
Dillon gets it on the counter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10 now from the 46. They'll go again with Dillon. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Burrow to the air now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means 1st down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This defense, they got a plan. and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Cut out left. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passes. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third and short, it's Burrow. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's fourth down. Trying for it with Burrow. That's cut beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
A gain of 2 brings up second and
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go.
Toss play to Dillon. They'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. It's a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Here we go.
Burrow. And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up fourth down.
play to Noah Fant. A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
I'm one, ready? 11 mighty.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the fourth. Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on fourth down.
180.
Desperation time here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. He's at midfield. The 30. He's at the 10. And he brings this one back. Touchdown Baltimore off the pick.
I had a dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth, nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, hey, you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I could give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
It's the Battle of the Beltway. Baltimore and Washington are underway. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. They'll start off with a give to Lewis. And so taking it right down Broadway. Inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Jamal Lewis, 74 yards. And the Ravens put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. To throw, Vick. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Fans are holding their breath there as Vick takes off. He does run for the first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Washington.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Vick with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. A throw left side, reeled in by the rookie wideout. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 33. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Vick readies to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
At the 25-yard line.
Again, it's Vick. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's another Washington Commanders first down. A 5-yard gain on the play.
Coming right, this is Chubb on the toss. Powers throwing. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets them down to the 6-yard line.
Well, partners, my old man used to say, make sure you strap up tight if you're going to try to stop one of those big horses out there. As you just saw there, this guy does not go down easily.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throw left side to Higgins. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
3rd down and goal.
Way back at the 17 now after the loss. It's 3rd and goal. Now here's Vick. Trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Hassan Reddick. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3-and-out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
On the jump.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
He was covered by Eric Weddle.
Play action now. Vick. Rush coming in. He's taken down. That was a safety blitz by Eric Weddle. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Off the play fake, Vick. He has it complete to Christian Watson. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
Bryant.